Hello YouTube, and here is another exclusive deck here on the channel. I am Fluffy Wolf 2, and today we'll be playing a revival of Rakdos, or red-black, black-red Skelemental here, splashing not a color, but actually a different archetype. We'll be splashing Hollow One into this one. So in order to facilitate the two sides of the deck, which is a revival kind of Unearthed Skelemental Thunderkin, we're also going to be giving it the randomness package of Burning Inquiry, which is draw 3, discard 3 at random, and a Goblin Lore as well, along with Street Wraiths, to hopefully get Hollow Ones, or just to simply put a Lightning Skelemental, Thunderkin, Seasoned Pyromancer in for an Unearth. The deck is obviously wildly random, and that's why we're going to be playing it. We'll see how it runs today. The sideboard is a mishmash of things from Surgicals, Plague Engineers, Bioforces, Fulminator Mages. These are things for token, other decks that are strategic against Graveyard. That being said, we can always kind of scoot our way out of more of the Hollow One thing and go straight into just a Skelemental-esque kind of build. And with that, we'll see how random this goes. I'll see you in the matches. Alright, match one. We didn't go too deep into Decktech. I just kind of wanted to play this because there's an element of this that I can't Decktech. It's random, and we may not do what we're supposed to because every single time we do one of the random elements, we get the wrong cards. So, we'll just see. Match one here. Let's play some. Let's play some Skelemental Hollow One. We've called it RNG Hollow Elements. It's probably going to get a different name by the time I upload this. That's the fun of it, right? It's an RNG kind of list here. Who knows? Who knows what it will be called? All right, we lost the dice roll. We're playing against Rock here. Playing this Skelemental Hollow One hybrid in Modern. Alright. What do we have here? A couple random elements and a Thoughtseize. I'm gonna keep it. We don't have really anything else going on here other than I can disrupt and or remove something, which is probably fine enough. We'd prefer something that we can immediately use, but we'll see. We'll see. There's a Skelemental. Let's go ahead and just Thoughtseize and see what we're playing against before we decide to go all random on our opponent here. And as I expected with the Darkslick Shores, we're looking at an Ad Nauseam. An Ad Nauseam list. Let's see here. So they could get Jace out here pretty quickly. They're going to put land, probably a Pentad Prism, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll have a draw. I guess I can force them to have this Jace. I don't mind them putting cards into our graveyard at this present time. You could also take them off Pentad Prisms. I'll take a Spoils here. They can have the Jace if they want. We have a Lightning Bolt. Not that that kills the Jace. We might just spin the wheel here. We'll see. I feel like they're gonna just get Pentad Prism out, and we'll hit them with a Skelemental here. Seems reasonable. Oh, Lotus Bloom suspended. Okay. Let's go ahead and I don't really want to mess up their hand currently. It doesn't kill us yet. So let's just go after our own hand here. Hey, get that Hollow One there. Let's see if we hit one more Hollow One. Unlikely, but worth a shot. So we have Skelemental hit the bin, Seasoned Pyromancer, one of our Burning Inquiries. Got a Hollow One though in play. That can deal with Jace to some degree. We haven't adjusted their hand too much here either. Serum Visions for my opponent. They put 2 cards on bottom, do a Temple of Enlightenment here. And they put the card on top. And follows this up with another Pentab Prism? Seems a little aggressive. Goes after it with the Simian Spirit Guide here, playing Pentab Prism, and we are left with a Jace in hand at this point. Jace is a 4-drop. We could go just Bloodstained Mire, play it in, fetch Shock, and we do that. Well, we probably don't fetch Shock, but we can at least put this into play. And then let's Burning Inquiry to see if we get more Hollow Ones or something. This is going to mess up their Jace and probably just leave them with some random card. Okay, we go over Jace. So Jace has been binned. There's a Phyrexian Unlife and a Gemstone. Ironically, our Bloodghast didn't get the hit. There's a Lightning Skelemental. I don't think we have anything to worry about this turn. So let's go ahead and get our Bloodghast into play. We'll do this just off a basic Swamp. And we'll hit them for 4. I can't imagine, though they could have Ad Nauseam plus Unknown card here. We'll wait 1 turn on Inquisition if possible. Opponent Serum Visions. Their Lotus Bloom comes off in a turn. Opponent's intrigued. They said it's been a while since I've seen Hollow One. Ooh. Unearth, you say? Don't mind if I do. Let's unearth our Skelemental. This will be lethal if it connects. Lethal if it connects, although they could have an Angel's Grace here. In which case they'll go to 1 and then at upkeep I'll smack them with 1 Lightning Bolt. Well, I won't. 6, 10, 12. Okay, not quite, not quite. Alright. They like it. They like our opponent. They like it because Burning Inquiry messes people's hands up and other things like that. So we have a Pact of Negation here. Okay. Let's go ahead and just check what's left at this point. Okay, just a Swamp. I will hit. And we will play this Mountain out because if I get another land, I could Season Pyromancer. 4, 5, 6. I'll go ahead and Bolt now. They have to pay for Pact here. They could pay with Lotus Bloom. We have them at 7. A few things kill this. Maybe leading on the Inquisition there would have been a little smarter. I expect this to be cracked and then 2 here. Maybe these 2 as well. There we go. 1 and 1. Alright. Swamp Unknown card. Let's see, a Bloodghast gets us there, Thunderkin gets us there, Bolt gets us there, Unearth gets us there. We're doing it all. Yeah, we're doing it all. Counter. This is... It's working. It's working. We'll see if it continues to work. Okay. We have an Ad Nauseam. They're going to go looking for probably an Angel's Grace here. They hit a Spoils of the Vault. Looking for that Angel's Grace. Oh! Ouch. Hits their Ad Nauseam. Alright, we take game 1. Take game 1. Okay. Bifrost is okay, as is Engineered, and the Fulminators are probably okay, along with Liliana. Inquisitions could be interesting as well. So the question here is, do we retain our Hollow One package or not? Realistically, Bloodghast actually might not be worth it here, even though it gives us a threat. I know that they'll probably bring in Graveyard Hate. We may not try to dump too much to the graveyard if possible. If we were to take Bloodghast out, I'm thinking Liliana, probably the Inquisitions, and a Bifrost to start. Hollow One can still be played in this build currently. Lightning Bolt hits a few things. Is it better to have kind of some more reactive things, or is it better to have Lightning Bolt? Let's, since we're up a game, let's experiment here, and let's do this swap. So the general idea is that we're not going to need Bloodghast to finish this game. Excuse me. We have Lightning Bolt, which could close the game, but I'm looking to just strip everything from them, if possible. And then after we've stripped everything we can, then I can potentially Bifrost. Now, we could do Burning Inquiry and play Surgical. That's an option. If I'm doing that, I might be getting rid of a few Goblin Lores. Is that too cute? Is that too cute? It's pretty cute. Maybe the Bifrosts don't make sense, and let's run 2 Surgicals as a cute option. Shall we? We're random. We're random. That's how we roll. Inquiry, get rid of the Ad Nauseam. Bam, it'd be great. This isn't going to work. We'll mulligan this. We do need a land. Okay, I'll keep this. We get to Thoughtseize something maybe important away, and then Goblin Lore into maybe one of our Surgicals, Hollow One. I don't know, a threat. That is the idea. Let's do a Fetch, Shock, and Thoughtseize. Taking a lot of damage here, but gets rid of a land that we won't draw later. Alright, so we have a Spoils and a Phyrexian Unlife. Huh. Actually, I'm okay with most of this. Interesting. I guess I'll take the Phyrexian Unlife here and leave him with just Spoils. A little bit awkward. Alright. I'll take that. Perfect, perfect. Let's play Thunderkin out here and attack for 1 this turn, and then we're gonna hope to bin this. We're gonna set ourselves up. We don't have to go crazy initially. We can go crazy next turn. Let's go crazy next turn. What do you got for me, opponent? Did they really have 3 Darkclick Swords? Wow, that's crazy. Alright, what do you have? We have a Temple. Temple is going to put a card on top, probably. This way they can use their spoils effectively if I had a discard. They do have a card on top. Street Wraith. Alright, let's spin the wheel here. Goblin Lore. Get that lightning into the bin. I got rid of my Goblin Lore and my Street Wraith. Awkward. Okay. Well then, awkward. Attack for 1 in pass turn. It will happen. Alright, these Dark Slicks come into play tapped, so they have 1 more untapped land that we are aware of. They did keep the top card, which makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. Plays the City of Brass. Passing back to us. Oh, maybe. Yeah, let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Surely this guy is gonna end up in the bin. Come on. He did. Did another one end up in the bin? No. Doesn't look like it. Let's spin the wheel again, should we? Yeah, let's play our land out here and spin the wheel again. Maybe I can get this Unearth plus another Lightning Skelemental and make them discard a bajillion. Oh, that didn't work. I got another Thunderkin. Okay. 2 Ad Nauseams, Sleight of Hand, and a Gemstone. Hits the bin. We'll return our Skelemental here and continue the onslaught of discard. Random discard. Connects. At this point, they probably have what they need. I'm okay with this. Leyline and Darkslick Shores. So we know Darkslick Spoils is in there. Thunderkin Sacrifices. I believe we still have... Yeah, we do. Okay, we still have a Blood Crypt. Drawing another Lightning Skelemental may not be a bad thing. We'll see. Opponent has no Lotus Petals or anything up currently. They're probably considering a Spoils of the Vault going for maybe a missing combo piece because they know they really don't have much more time here. That being said, Darkslick Shores, 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3. I think this one's gone, so they have 2 unknowns, it looks like. They thought about casting this, Spoils of the Vault. City of Brass, down to 10. Phyrexian Unlife, okay. I guess a Skelemental here is the best because we could get all the cards out. Even a Thoughtseize or Inquisition probably are okay here. Seasoned Pyromancer. We can do this and maybe hit an Unearth. That's not going to do a whole lot for me. Let's just take a peek. I don't need these other Thunderkins. I got the one I need. There's a Surgical. Yeah. We could Surgical ad nauseum now when they go for it. Or when they Spoils of the Vault for it. So in response to a Spoils of the Vault here, we're going to Surgical and go after their ad nauseum. Yeah, buddy. Make them discard. Let's go ad nauseum. Spoils and a Simian Spirit Guide here. Let's go to end step here. Let's go ahead and discard or make these sacrifice. One, two, three, four. If they have exactly Simian ad nauseum, they can in response to my Surgical. I think I just do it now. And we'll pay for it. If the last card's a counter, it's a counter. But if not, we get them here, I think. Cool. So it was a Simian Spirit Guide. So we have a Simian Spirit Guide to beat. And I don't know how they're going to beat us. I guess Jace. But they only have one Jace, so. Sweet. Sweet! Next turn, we're going to make them discard because of Thunderkin and Skelemental, even though Phyrexian Unlife is going to keep them alive. I think we've got this one. I think we got it. Opponent concedes. So next turn is an easy just attack in and probably just give our GGs to our opponent. And just a Seasoned Pyromancer flashback. Or exile for the 2 spirits. We're just drawing a land, nothing interesting there. And then we could hardcast a Hollow One. Little random, but a little bit good. We'll see you guys in the next match. Match 2 coming up, playing that random red-black Hollow One Skelemental Hollow One deck in Modern. Burning Inquiry is a very interesting card. It is essentially Thoughtseize 5 through 8. We have 2 Thoughtseize, 2 Inquisitions. But it's kinda fun. And not. We've played plenty of games against it. Clearly, it messes up people's game plans. And that gets us late enough to get our Skelementals and Hollow Ones into play. Match 2, let's find an opponent. Here we go. Let's play some Magic. Alright, we're against Piston 11. We lost the die roll again. It's a random. My opponent does choose to play first, and we have quite the hand here. We'll go ahead and keep. Even if they were to Thoughtseize me, I think I would be A-okay. Opponent Serum Visions. This will be an interesting one. So the question is, do we go for Burning Inquiry, or do we just casually work this way up? If we Burning Inquiry away and just get stuck with the... Just kidding. That decided it. Alright. The deck will choose how we play this game. We're going to go get a Blood Crypt here. Spin the wheel. And we'll see what the deck chooses for us to play. The deck is so kind. So kind. 2 Hollow Ones and a follow-up Thunderkin. Deck, you're too kind. Let's see if we hit the 3rd Hollow One here. Nope. Alright. That was greedy. That was greedy. Ooh, baby. And we have the Oh. That's gonna be 15 damage. 15 damage, not to mention discard 2. And you can't bolt these? And their game plan. What is it now? Looks like it's Storm, by the way. Alright. Oh, and we have a Bloodghast here. I didn't even see the Bloodghast. Thunderkin just too much. No. We're not Thoughtseizing. We're going for it. We're gonna ruin them. In we go. 15 damage. Take it. Opponent has to kill us this coming turn. It's turn 2. Take 15, discard 2. Put a small amount of power into play. Small amount. So they need to probably keep a land, a Baral, probably 1 or 2 rituals of some sorts. So we're looking at probably 4 cards to go off here. Past in Flames, Pyretic are in the bin. Can the opponent come back here? Can they do it? No. Let's sideboard. Nope, let's sideboard. Okay, this one feels like an Inquisition Surgical Extraction-esque thing, and maybe an Engineered Explosives or Plague Engineers. Plague Engineers probably doing the same thing as Explosives and can be unearthed, so let's go ahead and do that. This hitting Goblin tokens. Liliana is also considerable. Alright, the question is, how are we beating Storm, and what direction do we need to be going here? I think Burning Inquiry could really mess them up. I think Goblin Lore can be ditched here. Bloodghast seems too slow. We'll go ahead and pitch that package. And I can fit one more thing in here. If I were to fit one more thing, it might just take 1 Hollow One out. Even though the Hollow One off the Burning Inquiry was really good in game 1, they might be bringing in things like a Braids just to deal with that. They feel like we're a bit of a Hollow One deck. Obviously, they saw the Skelemental. They know we're Graveyard. They know we're Hollow One. I like this. Surgicals, we're going to make them more than likely discard. We can do just what we did in the previous match. Inquisition to take a couple key pieces because we are on the draw. Plague Engineer in case they go empty the Warrens wide. And Liliana to control the pace of the game if we're getting into the late game. Force them to go into a little bit of a top deck mode. We have nothing for the graveyard in this version. If your meta consists of graveyard or RNGs, tough luck. Tough luck. Okay, I like this hand. We have a Burning Inquiry to set ourselves up. I actually don't mind Thoughtseizing away a key card, potentially, or an Inquisition, and then just surgically in it as well. See if we can get a bit of the cheesy win with our RNG. We'll keep. Opponent has also kept. Let's cycle Street Wraith here. I like cycling here, just gives me a little bit more information. We'll go ahead and get a Blood Crypt here. We're going to Thoughtseize this time, I think. Though I could Inquisition. Let's Inquisition here. I can Thoughtseize next turn. What do we have? We have a Grape Shot. Wow, I could just take the Grape Shot. Good luck, opponent. Then they have to win with empty, and we have a plan for that? Yeah, let's do it. Yum. Tastes delicious. We're doing it now. No need for counter spells. Alright. We take the Grape Shot. How do they win? There's those Abrades we talked about. They have 2 Empty the Warrens. Alright, I gotta beat 2 Empty the Warrens. Shouldn't be bad. Shouldn't be bad. Mountain. I might just Thoughtseize here. Take the pieces of the puzzle. Because that kind of digs them. And then a Burning Inquiry. Or should I Burning Inquiry then Thoughtseize? Gosh. So many options. Let's just Thoughtseize here. They have an Echoing and a pieces of the puzzle. Well, I'll take the pieces. That's fine. And let's spin the wheel. Some good cards. What did we get from them? We got their Past in Flames out. And we got their Desperate Ritual. So we gave them some random stuff. Probably pretty good random stuff. Alright, so we have Unearth and Thunderkins here. Unearths are going to be our cycling cards, which is nice. Man, we're not winning anytime soon here. But we'll go ahead and play Thunderkin here and pass the turn. I'll hit them for a solid 1 damage. Nothing scary in the graveyard, opponent. You don't need to Echoing Truth this. Don't worry. Okay. They're looking for their empty, and we're essentially looking for Plague Engineer, probably. 2 mana. Blue and red. Baral has made his presence. Let's cycle. See if we can hit something here. It's always a fun card. Let's go ahead and wait a turn on that. Well, maybe I should have fired it off. The idea for firing it off there would be that I could hit a Skelemental. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we find empty? We might have found empty, chap. Should have spun the wheel. Yep, this looks like an empty. Not good, not good, not good. They should just Echoing this for extra value. Pieces. Nope, nope, nope. So get Serum plus Desperate Ritual here. They've got to have Empty the Warrens the way they're going here. Serum Visions. No more blue currently, though Manamorphose could be drawn here. This just reeks of Empty the Warrens. I think they cast this Desperate Ritual as well. I believe that was this one. 2 cards on top. Land tapped. And empty? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. So we've got to hit our Plague Engineer. Like now. We have 2 of them in the deck. We kind of have a dozen looks at it. Kind of, sort of, maybe not really. All right. We're definitely going to cycle, though. Cycling is much needed here, so we can hit them. There's the Plague Engineers. We do have 2 more Unearths as well. So let's cycle. Plague Engineer right here. Come on. All right. I can wait till my turn. Cycle. Lightning Bolt. Burning Inquiry. We have 2 cards. We're going to do this because I have 3 mana here. Looking for Plague Engineer. I have a Surgical and a Burning Inquiry. I did not hit them, but I can Burning Inquiry again here. So what do I have the most in my deck of right now? Actually, no. We're gonna Burning Inquiry here, so I hold a card. I can't Surgical here. So Burning Inquiry, looking to hold Unearth and have a Plague Engineer. We got the Thunderkin, but we didn't get the Plague Engineer in hand. Bummer. All right. Close. Close. Okay. Might want this Engineered Explosive just as a second backup here. Just as a second backup. 1 less Surgical. Surgical did well there. Maybe... Granted, we're now on the play. Maybe Hollow One comes in. This is just an extra one against Empty Warrens. Let's take the Liliana out. Just bring the Engineered in. We can't recur the Engineer, obviously, so if it gets binned, it gets binned, but it gives us an extra out. I like this hand because I have the Lightning Bolt. Let's go ahead and keep. It's a bit weak here, but I like the Lightning Bolt here as a removal and a pair of Thunderkins. If we were to top a Skelemental at any point here, then we're just gonna like go off to the races. Storm, storm, storm. We almost had him. All right, go ahead, opponent. No Thoughtseize, no Inquisition here. Opponent, Serum Visions, setting up their next few here. Bloop, bloop. This list is a blast to play, by the way. There he is. We're gonna put Thunderkin down, attack for 1. Then I could Skelemental or Bolt. If they have Baral, I have to Bolt probably. If they don't, we can jam this fine one here. They don't have it just yet. Being said that they could just play and use it next turn. But I don't think we can wait. We gotta press forward. This is a lot of damage over several turns anyway. They bought him 2 cards. All right, as much fun as that would be, let's go this route. This should get around a few things. They could Bolt here. They might Bolt Lightning Skelemental. They'd have to do that in combat. We have another Thunderkin in case they go after this. They just decide, I'll Bolt this, I'll let you die, and we'll go from there. They gave it a long thought there, so I think they have a removal. Would be right here. Discard 1 instead of discard 2 would be the removal. Red mana. Red mana. The most Bolt of mana. They're really giving it a thought because they have the option to kill Thunderkin and I have this recur, or they kill Skelemental and hold cards for this turn. Little do they know we have a secondary Thunderkin here. And I think if they were to do something where they like Bolt this to let just this and discard, and then they play Baral and have Remand up, We lead with Thunderkin, and then we shoot Baral with the Bolt. That would be the line I would probably take. Alternatively, if we get Thunderkin down, and they didn't have Remand, and they're just trying to keep their Baral around, we'd swing with both, just connect, and then we'd Lightning Bolt after discard. Opponent appears to have quite the decision here, though. Alright, opponent bolts Thunderkin here instead of Skelemental, so they're willing to discard 2 extra cards here. They don't have a long game plan is what that tells me, being that they don't have Baral, I don't think. There's Grape Shot hitting the bin and a Shivan Reef. They might also just have Baral and Past in Flames, and they're ready to go here. We'll see. I'm a bit afraid of, say, a Remand here for this Thunderkin, but it's what it is. There's Electromancer. 3 cards remain. We have a Ritual here. Oh, don't tell me they got it here. Manamorphose. They have Grape Shot in the bin. This is a little worrisome here. How far do they want to go here? And do they have the Past in Flames? Seeing an empty here would be completely fine. We just Plague Engineer it. We might even have the ability to just play Thunderkin, make them discard, and then Plague Engineer. The risk being that if Past in Flames was one of the cards. I don't think they'll have enough mana and the ability to kill me through a Grape Shot, so there it is. Empty the Warrens. They only have 1 card left here. This is a simple Plague Engineer, and then we'll look to Thunderkin and get them out of here. A Bolt would be the best thing here. Unearth is a nice card as well, as it gives us Thunderkin plus Unearth Thunderkin here. So Plague Engineer, name Goblin, and we should have it here in probably 2 or so turns. Go ahead, opponent. Looking good. A little worried about a Past in Flames right now. Opponent Manamorphs. They do know they've got to get this going here. We really need to kill Electromancer if possible. Manamorphs again. They're looking for that Past in Flames. Pieces of the puzzle. Alright, so Baral hit the bin. Island, Shivan Reef. There's a Past in Flames. So they're good next turn. They hit a Gifts Ungiven too. So they played the pieces. They have a Braid, Gifts, Past in Flames. A Braid, Gifts, Past in Flames is what they have. How do we mess this up the most? I think we're clear to go ahead and Bolt here. Play Thunderkin. Make them discard. They only have 3 mana here. Let's Bolt Electromancer. Play Thunderkin. They have Braid my Engineer. This is fine because we can unearth that Plague Engineer as an option. We will play our Thunderkin here. We're going to leave them with 1 card in hand. And we will have lethal the following turn. Gifts, Past in Flames, unknown card. I don't think they'll have enough. Past in Flames and Gifts hit the bin. So we're looking for, what, land plus... I say Baral, but that wouldn't do it. Sleight of hand. We're looking pretty good, too, because we can unearth even if they were to remove Thunderkin. And we snatch one away. Here we go. Beating down Storm. Not bad. Ooh, second Plague Engineer coming too. Plague Engineer came in clutch. Came in pretty clutch. No graveyard hate. Well, Surgical is a graveyard hate. But we didn't need it. We didn't need it. Just the discard. We'll see you guys. See you in the next match. Okay, match 3 coming up here. Black, red, black, Skelemental One, Hollow, Lightning, Unhearthed, Thunderkin, RNG in Modern. And it is simply that. It is random as all get out. I like it. I don't expect to win anything because it's so random. Let's see if we can win a dice roll. Let's get our third match. Let's find an opponent. There we go. Right on cue. Let's play Magic. Hey, we got to play first. All right. Yes, please. All right, we'll keep this. Discard, double discard, removal. A thing. A thing. We'll get that. Probably Blood Crypt. That's what we need to. A couple fetch lands here. Maybe a couple too many. Not going to cast any Hollow Ones anytime soon, that is for sure. All right. Fetch, Shock, Thoughtseize. We're going to look like Death Shadow initially here. Which is probably okay. Just don't be burn, opponent. All right. Oh, crap. Okay, so we have a Collective Brutality, which doesn't actually hurt us too much. We have a Generator Servant over here as well. We have an Emrakul. I think I take the Neonate. It kind of like flexes them into something else. We can shoot the Generator Servant. That is unexpected. Temple of Malice here for my opponent. RNG versus pseudo RNG. Alright, they put the card on bottom. They did not like it. Bad card. Well, we're not casting that anytime soon. Let's just play our other Blood Crypt tapped here. I kind of want to take care of this Collective Brutality or Generator Servant. Kind of leaning towards if they play Generator Servant here that I get to pick it off. Fetching in a not shocking initially, kind of trying to indicate, hey, I don't have much going on. A little bit of a mind game there. Maybe I can get them to play something. Collective Brutality, I just fired a lightning bolt at face. Pretty easy. There we go. Perfect. We'll go ahead and pick that off so they don't have that around. Perfect. All right. Inquisition, I don't think I care about that. I know the Collective Brutality could be taking that. We need a little more, looks like black actually in this game. Let's go ahead and just hit him for a solid 6 and make him discard here. This could power up a different type of Emrakul if they have it. We'll see though. Collective Brutality and Swamp. They like their other cards. That's terrifying. So Thunderkin here's maybe the best draw. Emrakul. They don't want to discard Emrakul, I guess, because it shuffles their graveyard. Another Generator Servant. What are we trying to do here, opponent? Let's Inquisition them. Oh. Okay. Through the Breach, Emrakul. This helps that, so let's bolt that and get that out of the way. It makes 2 mana. If the mana is spent on a creature spell, it gains haste. But if we can do this instead, that's better. Perfect draw. Let's get this Thunderkin going. Swing in. I'd like to recur my discard card. Thank you. What do you want to get rid of, opponent? And our opponent gives up. Through the Breach, unknown card. They're left with an Emrakul. Probably no way to cast it. Through the Breach, they need mana. Other card. Then they lose their graveyard. Looked good. Alright. What are we doing here? Liliana, Surgicals, Inquisitions. Probably all I've got for this one. I think I want to leave Burning Inquiry and Goblin Lore, Lightning Skelemental Thunderkins and stuff. I think we can just cut Bloodghast. This feels like the safest cut if we don't need to be super aggressive. I think I want my Lightning Bolts here. I could probably go down a Seasoned Pyromancer and one Hollow One in this case. Possibly. And just lean heavily into Thunderkin, Lightning, Thoughtseize, Inquisitions, Surgicals, and Lilianas to get us there. Feels like an okay approach. I could even just like, I think I keep the Straight Wraith, but I could keep one more Hollow One in. You know what? Maybe I'm supposed to just cut the Seasoned Pyromancer and try to put power on the board, or strip them of stuff. You know what? I need a judge call. Generator a Servant. Can I get an Oracle text on that? Of course you can, Fluffy. Creature is an elemental. Crap. I can't Plague Engineer elemental. That would just be awkward. Okay. Yeah, so we won't do the Plague Engineer. It's a bit of a bummer. I wonder if Grim Lavamancer might be worth a slot here over like a Seasoned Pyromancer. Could be the case. I could also see like Fulminator Mage, like 1 and 2 here, and go down maybe 1 Inquisition. That might be all right. Let's try that. We're gonna try that with the intention of just keeping them just low enough on their mana. Keep unwillingly here. Keep unwillingly. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what this is gonna result in. All right, so we have removal. Ooh. Let's cycle. Ooh. Let's spin the wheel. We have 2 Surgicals. Spin the wheel here. Let's nail them. Let's get that Emrakul right now. Gristlebrand. Something magical. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. Okay. What are you discarding here? Bam. Let's hit this now. Yes. Mine. Alright. Question is, what does my opponent have that kills us? They have Emrakuls. Alright, so they have Emrakuls to beat here. They have a Rotting Regisaur as well. Alright. And then what do we have in hand? Well, this might disappear. I'm going to take a quick little screenshot here because Surgical does not retain that. We got all 4 Gristlebrands. We have Through the Breach. Wow, Thrill of the Possibilities in here. Oh, Boar. Okay, Boar can kill us. Emrakul can kill us right now. Sounds good. Those look like they're 2 threats, though. So, okay. This is on an adventure as well. So that could kill us. Wow, okay. Interesting. So we hit the Goryos, which is actually pretty good. And the K command, which is okay. We have a random Skelemental in hand, though, and I didn't hit anything to unearth. A little bit awkward here. Alright. So they had Blood Crypt in hand, Simian Spirit Guide, and Bloodstained Mire. We have a Neonate here. I'm not too worried about that dude. Let's see what we draw. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and start with an Inquisition here. Or do I want to kill this? I kind of want to kill this instead of this. This one doesn't frighten me. Let's just flat Inquisition here. We could also Inquisition our own Lightning Skelemental. That'd be funny. Goryo's Vengeance or Simian Spirit Guide? Let's get rid of another Goryo's here. I'm not terribly worried about a Simian Spirit Guide. I think we have a lot more power than they do. Like I said, I'd like to bolt this dude when he comes down. Bloodstained Mire. Looks like they're going to go for attacks. Maybe cycle their other Bloodstained Mire. Fetching. I'm expecting this to be played. This is played. That's fine. I can go actually get a mountain here and not take any more damage. And we'll pop that off. Alright, so we can... Oh, yes. Everything. We can just continuously smash our opponent. Unearthing and doing this? Yes, please. Discard 2. Blood Crypt, Polluted Delta. Alright, they left their Simian Spirit Guide, I'm pretty sure, in hand. Simian Spirit Guide does block Thunderkin. That is a possibility here. I think we can do just enough, though. So we play Thunderkin this turn, swing in for all the damage. They kill Thunderkin, and then we unearth our Thunderkin for the last bits of damage. We just keep ruining their lives with unearth after unearth. They'll never be able to hold a card either, so that's good. I'm expecting this to be here. I don't see a reason to unearth right now. We'll let that resolve. They're at 7. We're at 13. We have 2 unearths here. Feeling confident. Plays another merchant. That's fine. Swings for 3 here, so they are going to have to block with the merchant here. I don't believe I actually do this with the Street Wraith. Let's unearth Thunderkin. Rinse and repeat here. And short of a really nasty final card here, I don't unearth right now because they might have removal. So short of a real nasty card right here, I think we've got it. No cards in hand. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense that they have. We'll see if they want to hold that back. They go all in. We're at 4, not at 3. Or sorry, 5, not at 3. We will Inquisition them first and then unearth. Just to check that this is all clear. Checking this is clear. Looks like it's a bolt. Draws a card. We get to peek at it. Polluted Delta, the way is cleared. Unearth. Thunderkin. Just in case. Thunderkin can have the glory here. Just enough. Just enough damage. Taking down red-black through the breach, Emrakul in Modern with... We don't have a name for this deck yet. We might want to start coming up with one. I jinxed it. We'll see in match 4, probably for that loss now. Match 4, coming right on up. Coming right on up, chat. Doing A-okay. Counter opponent. Let's play some Magic. Probability of us winning between 0 and 100. We won the die roll. Let's play. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's keep this. This is an interesting little spicy meatball here we have. We have Seasoned Pyromancer that can help us with this Hollow One, but it doesn't get us there, I believe, right? 2 less for each card you've cycled or discarded this turn and make it 1? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's a little bit of a top-end kind of thing going on. These are the pieces to the RNG puzzle that are not so RNG. Simple Thoughtseize. Probably take Seasoned Pyromancer. Probably afraid of that Hollow One. Not sure what I would take. Takes the Seasoned Pyromancer. Fair enough. We'll have to go get him later. He is in reserves. All right. You know what? Let's just go ahead and keep fetching here. It's just going to thin the deck out ever so slightly. And we can get a Bloodghast into play and pass turn. Playing that more mid-range RNG than the explosive RNG here. We'll see how it plays out against what appears to be Jund. They will take my Lightning Bolt, so that's fine. We have a Fatal Push. Let's go ahead and move to combat. Swinging in. Ever so nicely. 2 damage. End of combat. We have a stop. Let's take a peek at what they've got. Wow. Alright. Bloodbraid Elf to beat. We have a Courser of Crewfix that we've nixed here. I'll go ahead and play my land. We do want to be able to cast Hollow One or Seasoned Pyromancer soon. Let's bring their cards up here. Looking at a land. This castle draws disc cards, right? No, it just draws. Phyrexian Unlife on a land. No, not Phyrexian Unlife. Phyrexian Arena on a land. Ooh. Clever Renin 6. Clever. Alright, so this goes not up, goes down. Alright. Boy, oh boy. We're going to have some hollow ones. They're okay. They're 4/4s. I don't mind drawing one more land here. I'd probably prefer to have something a little more potent against my opponent. But I'll take it. Our discard plan might not work very well against Jund here. I am sad to say. Renin 6 is quite difficult in that vein. They do have control of swamp, so they're good to just play the castle, play the Bloodbraid, swing for the damages. There's our land. If they hit Bloodghast, they might not even do this. They go after my land. That's fine. All right. Well, we're kind of out of cards. We have a lot of tap lands that come into play now. The Blackcleave Cliffs, as an example. Bloodghast doesn't block, so you're free to pick up a land if you would like. Nope, they shoot it off. Hits us for 3. All right. I would need a fetch land or a Blood Crypt here. Street Wraith makes these cheaper. That's always nice. Discount Hollow One. How much are these now? They're 3 each. I could cycle another one and then the next one's 1. Let's just play for 3 here. They have Bloodstained Mire plus Unknown card. I'll put a nice solid 4/4 into play. No land here for our Bloodghast in the yard currently, although we do have this Bloodghast as well. We might actually keep these Bloodghasts because they're difficult for my opponent to deal with. Liliana here, down-ticking, killing Hollow One. Fair enough. Tases us for 3. They're at 12. Ironic. Fetch Shock, please. Okay. So I can... bolt them, which is kind of nice. And play this Bloodghast. It opens us up to them having something else here. I could also just bolt Liliana and play the Bloodghast out. I can bolt Bloodbraid Elf. I feel like I can race this if I get a land here and have the second Bloodghast out. Let's bolt them, go this line. If they have a removal for Bloodghast, the line is narrow enough that that could happen to us. I'd like to kill Liliana if possible. They're at 9. There's almost a case for attacking them. Obviously them upticking though and not getting my Hollow One into play is probably not worth it. We have 2 Bloodghasts here now, interchanging between graveyard and battlefield. Any land, even if a tap land, could be a lot of damage to them. Pulses. Swings for 3 and upticks, maybe? Uh-oh, what do we got here? They're doing more here. Fetching, fetching. Liliana, uptick, get rid of Hollow One. Alright. A land here is actually kind of frightening for them. They uptick. We could hit a lot of things actually that could end the game very quickly here. It's probably not one of them. Is there anything that I can hit in the yard that I'd want in the yard right now? The answer's probably no. Pass the turn. Burning Inquiry is not going to do it here. If I still had the Hollow One in hand, I'd certainly do it. They'll discard here. They only picked up a land. I'm not getting much value out of just casting Burning Inquiry. If I had an extra land, we can maybe get somewhere. Let's stay in Mire here. Alright, they're at 6. We actually now have a couple outs here in... We have a couple outs if they attack here. Elementals. 4 elementals here. Come on. Come on, Skelemental. Don't have removal. Don't have removal. They have a land and unknown card. Don't have removal. Come on, let me take the first game off Jund. Going to combat. We're attacking you. Give me the first game. I need the first game. Oh. Needed that. Woo, baby. All right. Whew. Whew. All right, what are we looking at? We have to beat a Ren in 6. This card's going to be difficult against that. Liliana, Inquisitions, Fulminators, Plague Engineers. All of this feels like really decent to be bringing in. I can see Burning Inquiry messing them up. I want to keep that, and the Goblin Lores is a maybe with the Hollow One. Seasoned Pyromancer is difficult. Bloodghast is also difficult. They probably have little things that pick off things like Lightning Skelemental and Thunderkin. Do we want to go that route? Am I just supposed to ditch the Street Race and go, hey, if I'm going to do Hollow One, it's going to be off of these? And maybe just jam-pack full of, like... I could even go off the Goblin Lores here and just beat all my creatures. Is that a game plan against them? It certainly would give them a lot to deal with. I mean, we just won a game by the skin of our teeth, but it was through just kind of that. Let's do it. We'll get lucky with Burning Inquiry, but otherwise, I don't actually want to take damage with Street Wraith either. So, I like this. Alright, let's keep it. We have a Fulminator Mage. We can recur the Fulminator Mage as needed. We have a Seasoned Pyromancer. We can recur the Seasoned Pyromancer as well. Opponent will need probably double discard here to get around what we're about to do. I'm expecting discard. That is the name of the game here. And I expect either Unearth or probably Seasoned Pyromancer to hit the bin. Probably not the Fulminator Mage. They might be light on lands, though. A discard spell of my own would be really good here. They take my Unearth. No discard spell. Actually, a land is probably the worst because I have just about enough lands. We'll see. Ren in 6 here makes Fulminator a little bit iffy. Oh boy, opponent. That's not good. Uh-oh. Unable to play their second card here. This might be the break we need against Jund. Alright, a Liliana. Go ahead. We'll get our other blood crypt here. If they fail to play another land here, I am going to slam Fulminator Mage. Fulminator and just kill that immediately if they miss their land drop here. They get it. It is green mana. Looking at a Tarmogoyf to beat. Might just Liliana down tick. We could also just Fulminator pick that off. I kind of like Fulminator pick it off right now. They took 2 turns to find this land. Let's keep them off lands here. And green ones at that. Liliana can do her thing next turn. If they go to discard me... Alright, we'll play Seasoned Pyromancer. Opponent finds another land here. If it's Goyf number 2, luckily we can still Lily downtick. Scoos. It is Scoos. Okay. A Thoughtseize here. Good Thoughtseize and Liliana here. Thoughtseize away a threat. Liliana downtick. They might keep Scoos based on what we've got. Let's Thoughtseize. Fatal Push. Maelstrom Pulse. Plague Engineer. Well, Plague Engineer actually wrecks us a bit. We'll take the Plague Engineer, I guess. And we'll... Do I jam out? Nah. Let's get their attention over here on Liliana. Sack a creature. They sack the Scoos. This feels good for me. Tarmogoyf is beatable. I think the other cards are actually harder to beat. Scavenging News. We have Unearth in our deck. It's kind of what we do. All right. That's clever. Thunderkin here. I don't get the Elemental back. I probably just play Thunderkin here and Seasoned Pyromancer though and set some things up. Obviously Fatal Push is a card here. But I'd rather them have to deal with this stuff than anything. We have our 5 lands, so getting rid of this land is also okay. Let's see what we draw. Some hotness right there. That's some hotness. Alright, we'll leave black to block. Fatal pushes Thunderkin. Baron more, so they'll have Pulse online. I think I trade with Scavenging News actually here. Can I beat a 5/6? Yeah, I think I can. The Pulse is annoying, but we're about to remove the Pulse. Oh, that's right. They're going to eat something. My bad. Well, we need the blockers anyway through Seasoned Pyromancer probably. Let's play Thunderkin here, Burning Inquiry them. Alright. We can play Skelemental to get rid of this. If I do that, I can block. If need be. It doesn't get us very far, but I think that's our line here. Playing Skelemental. Then see, Scavenging News might have to... eat Skelemental instead. We'll go this line. It's very narrow. It's very, very narrow. Alright. What do we got? You have removal? Oh. Alright. They drew consecutive there with a Maelstrom Pulse. Alright. We have to win in our final match. Thunderkin was good there. We're going to block. Alright. Scavenging Ooze is annoying. Probably want to consider this engineered on 2. I like Plague Engineer still. Still like potentially Blood Gas, but we could probably take 1 out for an engineered. Let's try to run this. Grim Lavamancer would make things smaller. I don't think it's worth a slot though. All right, we gotta beat Jund here. We are on the play. No land, so we'll mulligan this. All right, so we have some stuff here. I think we can keep this and get rid of potentially just Hollow One here. So now I'm expecting obviously some sort of discard effect here. If no discard, I might just jam an engineered on 2 just to have it. I'm not sure if we would need to have the engineered on 2 and if that'll scare them. It's difficult to say. A lightning bolt might be actually just enough here. Let's play another Arid Mesa here and pass the turn. See if we can keep our engineered explosives here for an extra turn. Blood Crypt for my opponent. It looks like they probably have some lands this game. They did keep all of what they had. No follow-up so far. We'll fetch. I don't recall if I have another Blood Crypt. Yeah, I don't. It's fine. We just have the 2. Let's take a peek at what's going on over there. I'm concerned. Alright, so we have Lily, Abrupt Decay, Plague Engineer. I don't like a lot of this. I can't get an engineered up high enough for the Lilianas. Maybe I'm just supposed to take the Abrupt Decay here because it kills my engineered explosives. Play our land. I can probably shock this in. And pass the turn? We'll cycle Unearth if need be. We could also just play Seasoned Pyromancer and cycle. So they're going to do the Plague Engineer. I do want to kill this. In some ways, Liliana and just get Seasoned Pyromancer and then we unearth it is also a line. So we'll look for that line potentially. There's Skelemental. Let's go. Let's see, Nurturing and Plague were played. We're gonna see what they discard here. Boom! Take it. Take it to the face, opponent. Discarding. Lily plus probably something else. It might be this Bloodbraid Elf. Lily and Tarmogoyf are binned here. Alright. Seems reasonable. They hit their land. Fetching. Bloodbraid, don't hit a discard spell, please. Don't hit a discard spell. Alright. It's just a bolt. Just a bolt. So we'll take this. I can unearth Skelemental here and hit them for another 6 damage. And then we can look to the Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, we're so close, chat. We're so close. We're 1 point away. We're 1 point. Maybe they'll tap Peatland for me. K-Command and Liliana have been pitched. Come on. Tap this. Yes. No. Okay. Fair enough. A Tarmogoyf here. We can kill Tarmogoyf. I like to think that I'm supposed to bolt this, but I could bolt them and look for a win. I think I bolt this though and I'm safer because I do have the engineered as well. If I bolt them, I draw a card here. It'd have to be Thunderkin to win. It could be a Bolt to win. I can then play Seasoned Pyromancer, get some creatures. 4 damage seems like a lot to get through. But not if I clear their board. Let's clear the board. A land here is okay as well. Except that land. Except that land. Alright, we'll put an Engineered here on 2. Clearing Tarmogoyf next turn. We'll go to 5. Unless they kill this right now. Please don't kill it. We're at 5. Land. Tapped. No follow-up. This is an okay land to have here. I'm afraid of a Bolt, but we're going to be 4-4. Let's blow everything up. Let's play a Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, we're there. We're there. Don't have Bolt. Don't have something nasty here. Don't ruin me. Okay. I can't Thoughtseize. Oh, yeah. We're there. We'll play Thunderkin here. That should be safe. Get back the Skelemental. Have the Bolts. Let's see what they have here. Assassin's Trophy. We'll use it. We'll go get the mountain. Swing in and bolt them. No life gain? We got Jund. We beat Jund. We got lucky game 1 with Skelemental. Little RNG. Top decking like a champ. I don't want to say anything. We won 2 die rolls. We lost 2 die rolls. We're doing A-okay here. We got 1 more to go. 1 more. 1 more match. Match 5 coming up. Playing that Skelly, Thunderkin, Hollow One, Wraithen, Unearthed, Thoughtseize, and Lightning Bolt, and Goblin Lore, and Bloodghast, and Pyromancing, Blood Crypton, Plague Engineering, Surgical Extraction, RNG 60 plus 15 card deck. Could you make an argument that this is a little bit of the Rakdos binder of cards? No. These are good cards. Could you make an argument that I like rolling dice? Probably. Match 5. Let's go. Let's find an opponent. Let's play some Magic. Stakes are high. Let's see what we can do. Opponents found. Let's play some Magic. Just spin the wheel. Alright, we lost the dice roll here. But we have some great cards we're going to keep. Let's see what we can do against our opponent. Don't be burned, please. That would be awkward. Okay. Well, let's cycle this Street Wraith. Start things off. Alright, Burning Inquiry. Help us fix this hand, please. Help us fix this hand, please. Oh, it looks like burn. No. No. Alright. I will call that fixed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, it's burn. No. Alright, I think here I'm gonna have to bolt this and Inquisition, and we're gonna try to get all the cards out of their hand as soon as we can here. Boros Charm, Searing Blaze, land. Well, Boros Charm hits me, but it doesn't hit my creatures. Might be worth that. Let's take the Searing Blaze. A little bit of an iffy pick there. Taking 4 versus taking 3. Obvious problems with that. Ooh, Swift Spear. They're just gonna Boros Charm me here. Well, I guess I get the Sunbaked Canyon out of hand here. Can we beat them fast enough? We're gonna be at 6. Ooh. I think I want to take this out of hand here. We just gotta hope. Gotta hope they top deck maybe a pair of lands or something. Alright, no Sunbaked Canyon, unknown card here. Skewers puts me to 1. It's a good top deck. Alright, I sort of need a blocker here. Hollow One's a good blocker. Let's go for it. Nice. We can cast Hollow One. I can unearth Thunderkin. I can swing in for 7. If they have it, they have it. If not, come on, land from my opponent. Come on. I need to take this first one. Come on. No whammy. I got the blocker. Land. They're not ripping it off. They slow rolling me, chat? They slow rolling me? Blocks here. I mean, if they have a kill spell, I feel like they would have used it. Come on. One time. Oh, let's see here. What am I going to need for this one? Lily, Inquisition, Engineered Explosives as a removal. I don't even think Plague Engineer is worth it here. Thoughtseize, no go. I'm afraid of using these Street Wraiths. Might just pull these out and put these all in. Is Fulminator Mage better than Plague Engineer? Plague Engineer is a removal. It's a solid removal. He's what, a 2-2? This is a 2-2. Maybe this is the Grim Lavamancer match. Instead of Plague, put Grim Lavamancer in? Yeah, we can burn them out like that. Okay. Is Hollow One too high? I don't think so. We gotta go for it, right? Thoughtseize Street Wraith out, Liliana Inquisition Engineered, and Grim Lavamancer in. Seasoned Pyromancers make a lot of creatures. Liliana. This could just die pretty quickly to a bunch of creatures. We'll keep and hope they have a lot of burn. We'll keep and hope. I'll get rid of an Eidolon, by the way. That'll be an easy one to take. Alright, Hollow One's a little ways off. Let's take an Inquisition here and check it out. We have a Smash, Skewer, Searing Blaze, Lightning Bolt, Helix. I'm almost okay with the Searing Blaze in hand. I don't like the Helix here. So maybe I just take the Helix. Obviously, Lightning Bolt and Skewer is a bit annoying. Let's take the Helix. I think I've got to beat them. They're Searing Blaze in a Seasoned Pyromancer, that's okay. We can also ditch this Hollow One. We only have a few of those for the Smash anyway, and we can avoid that 3 damage. Let's go ahead and just pass back here. I'm not willing to shock in here just to get this Searing Blazed. It's not worth it. Playing a nice slow game with my opponent here. Bolts me? That's fine. One less bolt to Liliana here. Lava spikes me, okay. And what, skewers me? Alright, they're going for us. They're going for us. We'll go get our blood crypt. Do need a land here. It can be... It's got to be a mountain, actually. Okay. Looks like I'm going to cycle at end step here. We can cycle these hollow ones. I maybe should have cycled that first one. Kind of want to just get this Liliana out. Cycles. Another blood gas. Not great. An unearth here. Let's cycle again. Needing this land. I hit my land. Okay. Alright. So we're good to go. They have Smash, Searing Blaze. Unknown card. Liliana might just... Oh, Boros Charm was the unknown. Alright, so Smash and Searing Blaze to beat here. Eidolon. Okay. Well, if I don't kill Eidolon, things get real awkward here. So I guess we're killing the Eidolon here. We're pretty dead to a lot of things. We don't exactly gain life. Sunbaked Canyon's a redraw for my opponent. Lava spikes me down to 1. Alright. Let's go up. Let's get a Bloodghast down. Okay. They discarded their Smash. We can make them discard their last card here and hit them. We need them to miss a lot of things. Lots of things. Well, that was technically a miss. Technically a miss. Maybe I should have played the land to get the Bloodghast back. I was hoping to uptick and get the Bloodghast back that way. Alright, so we have a Goblin Lore here. I could also just Season Pyromancer. They don't have the Searing Blaze anymore. If I Season Pyromancer, I can ditch Unearth and maybe the Bloodghast, or Unearth and the Season Pyromancer here, and it just gives me a lot of options. Turn Searing Blaze on. I'll ditch. I guess this land kills me, so, but I want creatures. I'll do Unearth and Season Pyromance. No, is Thunderkin doing a lot? Not really. Let's do Thunderkin here. Land drop. Uptick. Get rid of a land. Pass turn. I can bolt Bloodghast now. We're needing to dodge a million things, though. That is one of them. Alright. We were turning the corner. Rest in Peace is a thing. Rest in Peace is a thing, and it's an annoying one. I don't believe I change anything. We just have to be faster. Have to be faster. Let's play first. Final game. I'll keep this. Grim Lavamancer can help remove some creatures. Let's fetch... Let's fetch a basic Swamp and Inquisition them to get a read on what we're going to be doing this game. There's that Smash again. Searing. There's an Eidolon we have to deal with and 2 other creatures. I guess I take the Searing Blaze here since I have the Grim Lavamancer. They only have 1 land. Currently. Let's take the Searing Blaze. They've got to hit a land. Grim Lavamancer should help us out here. We'll be fetching a basic again. Goblin Guide will help us figure out what to play as well. We reveal Burning Inquiry. I didn't take the Smash, so that's kind of scary to play that. Let's go ahead and get our mountain here. Grim Lavamancer, pass turn. This way Grim Lavamancer can ping something off. They might have removal for it. Just have to see. If they're wanting to play their Eidolon down, I get to kill it as well. Certainly not the fastest of clocks here. We will not block. You can have the 2 there. I'd like to kill your Goblin Guide. We get a land here. It's an okay land. Not a great land. Bolts. And that is it. Alright. Well. Looks like we might... I hate Burning Inquiry and Goblin Luring. Sort of. Alright. Let's Goblin Lure. What do we hit? Anything of use? Our Bloodghast is in the bin. We also have a bolt for this dude. Let's go ahead and shock in here. Say no to this. I don't want to turn on anything crazy, and I can get that back the following turn. We're planning to bolt this guy off the planet after attacks. Alright, they did find their land. Swift Spear. Lava Spike. I will bolt Swift Spear here. Oh, Burn. You gonna beat us? Looks like Burn's got us here. Skelemental. Well, that discards some cards from them. Might be worth it. Let's get our Bloodghast back this time. So maybe we should have that already in play. Swing, make them discard. Smash plus maybe Eidolon? Smash and Lightning Helix. So they have the Eidolon left. We're getting 2 here. Land. I'll keep taking lands. No follow-up. So let's play Thunderkin. Swing. Helix is Thunderkin here. Okay. Well, I'm attacking, probably bolting here, and hoping? I swear they have Eidolon left, right? Let's see what the top card is. Goblin Lore. Bolting Goblin Guide. Sunbaked. And Eidolon here. Well, I need something to block Eidolon, so I guess I'm doing this whole Burning Inquiry thing. Is it better to do Goblin Lore here? It might be. Just do Goblin Lore like this. Hit something good. There's Unearth. I unfortunately do not have a blocker, it seems. So I just have to go in here like this. I guess we can cycle once on Earth here. Trying to hit Hollow One. I have Hollow Ones in, right? I do. And cycle, looking for Hollow One. We don't hit it. I have to have Hollow One here and they have to have no burn. It's asking a lot. Asking quite a bit. Bloodghast won't do it. The end of the ropes. The end of the ropes. Bummer. It was a good run. Our RNG just ran out at the end, though. Just ran out. Hey, before one. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll see you guys in the conclusion. Red-Black Hollow One Skelemental Mishmash. RNG to its finest. Wow. That was a ride and a half. This one's got some potential, I think. It plays a lot like a Hollow One build, but instead of playing the Phoenixes and the little dude that has menace and grows per discard, we're ditching that for actually a Skelemental Thunderkin kind of package and then revive things from the graveyard. Things I liked about the deck, everything. Just everything. I liked everything about this deck. Some fine-tuning that could happen. Maybe a few sideboard changes, although the sideboard seemed to do pretty decently. That final match was a bit heartbreaking because we had the chance at the 5-0 and didn't quite get it. But man, was it close. Man, was it close. Burn does appear to be difficult only because we just don't have life gain. We just don't do that. We're trying to make them discard as quickly as possible. Maybe a way to shore that up is switching the Inquisitions into the main board and taking the Thoughtseizes out. Now, the idea of the Thoughtseizes, though, is you have a bit of a mix of I can hit high or low cards before my Skelemental hits. I like it. I like it, YouTube. It was a blast. If you'd like to see more of this, maybe give it a like. I actually picked this kind of variation, one because of the post banning and people are wondering, how does the deck work without Faithless looting? So we literally took two that do work without them and mashed them together. But also because it is actually one of our top videos on YouTube. And so every now and then I pull from there and see what you guys are most interested in. So likes, views, share it with your friends. That's how you get replays here on the channel. That's going to do it, though, for us. Appreciate you guys tuning in, as always. Subscribe and notification bell gives you those things. Join us in our Discord, and we'll see you live on Twitch at FluffyWolf2. Till next time, guys. Take care.